is this experience has survived a bomb are still 63 years suffering from effect and live on a constant fear for their life. There have been many cases where death have come suddenly from some form of cancer, leukemia, severe swelling, or sickness directly or indirectly related to bombing. There was a 7-year-old boy born of a parent who was a survivor, who said to his mother as he lay dying, "Why can I live longer?" He expressed his wish and prayer for of us all. I clearly understand this miserable suffering myself, since I have shared much the same experience. Then, 17 years after the event, one day in March, I felt sharp pain in my waist. When I touched the area, I felt a hard mass in the waist muscle. 1 year and 4 months, I went to various doctors and hospitals for treatment, but no none of the doctors were able to determine the exact nature of my illness. The mass seems to be growing gradually, and I felt and after and wanted to find a cure quickly. At last, 1962, I went to Atomic Bomb Hospital and several tests relating to radiation from the bomb. I received a notice to enter the bomb hospital. There I met another patient whom I was surprised to find bomb hot. I found out was a fellow student from my high school days. He was suffering from skin cancer. Another patient was a girl who did a plastic surgery in her face. As a result of the event, we shall share in common there were the experience and the suffering of bombing. A month later, July 29, I had operation to remove part of the growth of testing in the laboratory. August 3, the doctor came in my room, said, "We have received the result of your test." On hearing these words, had an unsteady feeling. He continued, "The swelling in your muscle is very large and is some kind of cancer. Unless it's moved along with a large part of the surrounding muscle tissue, it will endanger your life." At that time, I was 32 years old, married, and with a 1-year-old baby. When my wife came into my room, she didn't know fully what I did. Dr. Ward caused me to have very confused, so I lost all self-confidence, and fear took over my mind. I became very depressed. This seemed to be the fate of those who survived the bomb. To live is such an agonizing and terrifying thought. It is very difficult to express the depths of the torture of this feeling. August Day, 1945, began for me a long agony of such thought. The question, it defined the description. When I heard the doctor fateful word. My mind was weak and I felt lonely and helpless. But thanks to the God, my best friend that time was a person from USA whom I had met in Tokyo several years before. His family wrote me twice a week by mail and were very concerned about my health and welfare. I remain even now more clearly my best friend, and it is true friendship rooted in the God, in the one God, deep thanks to be a God. After the operation to remove cancer, I resumed radiation therapy and finally left the hospital. However, even now, I tired with, and there were pain in my waist and expansion and construction of a bracing. With this pain, the memory of the fateful day constantly haunt me. After the war, there was a tendency among the survivors to keep silently of their experience, even by those who were figured by burn under these poor health. I took keep silently about no longer I did that. We must keep telling the truth about the experience to people God will. Our responsibility God and to our fellow human being, horribly true about the war and must be known. And Hiroshima is one of its hardest truths. War is the sin of human race. We must cooperate in goodwill or perish. This is our duty before the God and our fellow humans. Listen to the groaning voice of Hiroshima and understanding its grave meaning. I see in my mind a terrifying double image of this city, then and now. I pray deeply that never again in future mankind will ever have to suffer in such a horrible way. This is my heartfelt prayer. Thank you.